Welcome to episode number 1 of Dead Air with Casper. The last episode was number 0 because I was feeling a little bit edgy. I'm here today with Piper. She is our producer, even though she doesn't do any of the editing or setup or anything. But you're the producer of the podcast. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, so now I'm going to introduce I just introduced the podcast. So, but first, this episode is sponsored by Prince Albert pipe and cigarette tobacco in a can. Thank you for your support. It's crimp cut. It's long burning, and it's good. So why don't you stuff some of that in your pipe and smoke it, Piper? Pipe. You get it?
I get it.
This is log rolling, a sport that demands the balance of a tightrope walker, the agility of a tumbler, and the stamina of a lumberjack. Yes, when it comes to a champion, the proof is in the rolling. And when it comes to a champion smoking tobacco, the proof is in the puffing. That's why Prince Albert is America's largest selling smoking tobacco. Yes, the proof is in the puffing. Prince Albert burns steady. Prince Albert smokes cool. Prince Albert tastes fresh. And now, for the man who prefers the convenience of a pouch, Prince Albert comes in this handy new foil pouch, as well as the famous pocket tin. Pouch or tin, the proof is in the puffing.
Oh, the proof is in the puffin'. Prince Albert has the flavor most favored in the USA.
Try Prince Albert in the handy new foil pouch or famous pocket tin.
All right. Well, so I went and got tested for STDs, and my test all came back positive, or they all came back negative, which is good. I didn't have any STDs. So I was like, okay, cool. I feel comfortable going out and trying to get, or not trying to get one, but potentially getting one. And so I hit the bathroom and was hit. I ditched the manscaper years ago, and I'll tell you why in a second. But I got this one. It's called like the. It's called something like Saudi Arabian. It's weird, but it's like, anyway, it works better than the manscaper. But so I was like, all right, I gotta trim up, I gotta clean up, because this area is about to see some action. And I'm really picky about my ball hair. So Piper, you're gonna love this. Anyway, it was at the time of the day where the sun was shining through this window. And so exactly where you're sitting, I was trimming my ball hair.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but I took the vacuum, and because I wasn't there long, because the situation is, ladies and gentlemen, I have a wound on my scrotum. There's a wound on my scrotum. I might insert the picture of the wound for like a millisecond, like a little subliminal, like they did in The Exorcist. You ever seen that, The Exorcist?
Yeah.
But have you seen like the subliminal like images that flash in it?
I don't know if I remember. It's been a long time.
All right. I'll show you. I'll put it in the podcast. A still frame of a subliminal image that just flashes for you don't even notice it while you're watching. It's terrifying. I want to point out though that y'all should start rolling your own cigarettes. Look at that. That looks like it came out of a pack because I'm a grown man who can roll a cigarette. And it's cost effective. We gotta start over. We can't. We keep going. Oh, that would have been cool if it was like, all right, she's saying go. So, anyway, I was trimming my ball hair. And so I cut my balls open. And it's not like a little scratch. It's like it's a gaper. And it's a problem because then that extends the time in which because I've been waiting 2 weeks before having engagements of a sexual nature. But now I have to wait even further because now there's an open wound on my balls. And I think I told this story on the old Danny and Leo podcast, but this is very reminiscent of that story, which is this story. And I'm sorry, I have a female producer, so I have to. I'm not going to hold back on anything.
Don't. Go for it.
So here's the situation. I was in LA and I was on Hinge and I matched with this woman. She was a very beautiful woman. She had a shaved head. She kind of looked like a little ceramic alien. And she had big eyes. She looked like a gray. You know that kind of alien. Anyway. So we met up, and I'm trying to remember. This is like 6 years ago. So we met up, and then I think we had sex or something, and then. But anyway, she was an escort. So she was like a $2,500 an hour escort. But I matched with her on Hinge, so I was getting it for free. So inside my body, I felt like, damn, that's cool. I'm not getting $2,500 on the house, brother. But anyway, but that made me scared of STDs, but she was high quality escort, so they kind of take precautions against that. But anyway, her apartment was weird. She had her own bedroom, and then she had a bedroom for the clients, which was weird. But anyway, so I was gonna go over to her house, and I was trimming the old nuts, and and you know when you're trimming them, it's like you hear that normal sound. It's like zzz. But then you know it goes. It's like a zzz. It's like a zzz. And dude, it gets you in your nuts, dude. And your nuts get stuck in the blade, and then you pull them away. And that was the worst gash I'd ever had. And I'm thinking, I'm going over to this $100 escort alien ET. I'm going over to ET's house right now, and I'm about to try to get some of that monkey. And then, but anyway, I get there and tell her, because I'm like, hey, so I was trying to trim the nuts, and I cut them, so I'm not sure if we should, have sex. And she's like, oh, that's fine, I got super glue in the bathroom. And I was like, oh, because my dad always, when I grew up, he would always super glue his cuts, but I never had done it, because to me it doesn't make sense to put like a chemical inside of your cut. But anyway, I was like, I'll try it. So I went into the bathroom, she gave me the super glue, and I like super glued the nut cut, and then held it there for a second, and then just pulled my boxers back up. And then we're chilling on her weird L-shaped couch, and she had these like cats that didn't have hair on them. I forget what they're called, but they were really greasy. They were like if you like emptied a bag of Lay's potato chips and put your hand in the Lay's potato chips and then just rubbed it around in there for a while. That's what the cats felt like. They didn't have fur or hair on them. What are they called?
Sphinx.
Sphinx? Like the pyramid of Sphinx?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. See, she's helpful. That's why I need it. Because last time I did this, I got too high and I couldn't remember what I was talking about. So, anyway, the Sphinx is fucking crazy, dude. Like, I could never go to Egypt. Like, that would fucking freak me out. Like, to stand in front of, like, that old fucking shit like that. What was I? Is this why did I say Sphinx?
Because the girl had Sphinx cats.
Oh yeah, this girl had Sphinx cats, and then anyway, so we started fooling around and making out, and let me tell you, I started to get hard, and then I started to feel a lot of pain, and I was like, hold on for a second, And then I like unbuttoned my pants, and like I was like half hard, but the tip of my penis was super glued to my scrotum, and so I had to pull my penis off of my scrotum, which then opened up the cut again. And so I went back into the bathroom and then put more super glue over the cut, and then made sure to tuck my penis over my boxers. And then we went and chilled for a little bit, and she was like talking to me about some like liberal shit, because back then it was all like black people. Dude, where did it go, dude? I'm not doing good. This isn't a good podcast, dude. I'm too high. Anyway. Anyway, so she was talking about blacks, and which is fine. I love them. And then we started making out, and then we started having sex, and my balls are glued shut, and everything's fine, and we're having sex, and I'm about to bust. And then so I pull out, and then I come, and then I feel the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. And I look down, and there's no cum, but my penis hole is super glued shut. So my urethra is just is stretching because it's filled with cum. And it was a quick fix. I just like had to pop it open real quick, just like a little pop. And then once I popped it open, it just kind of all dribbled out like gravy, like from one of those cups that are I think made for gravy cups.
Gravy boat.
Gravy boat. I was gravy boating in that bitch. But anyway, so that happened and that sucked. All right, so I got some questions from some of you fellow some of you viewers of this. Let's see here. I wrote these down. Rock999 asked me, have you ever worn correctos? Now, I know Leo wears those things, and I remember seeing them for the first time and just being morbidly disturbed by these things spreading these giant barbaric toes open. And I said, what the fuck are those, dude? And he explained them to me, and I forgot. But I just feel like I'm not at a stage in my life where I need to correct my toe width. I think it's for better, like, balance or something. Have you ever tried correctos or heard of correctos?
No.
Alright, pull them up.
Pull up correctos?
Yeah.
What are those for people?
Don't actually pull it up. It was like a Joe Rogan thing. Like, pull it up. Like, cause I'm doing the editing, so I'm gonna pull it up. But that was cool that you were trying to pull it up. You could look at them if you want. They're kind of fucked up.
Probably. It sounds like some shit my grandma would wear.
Your grandma is a correcto woman?
Probably. She had bunions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If your grandma ain't got bunions, then she an auntie, bitch. She said auntie. Would have hit harder. Anyway. Questions. Junk mail fingerboards. When the one merchandise coming back? Oh, man. That's a good question. The one. The dick pic of all dick pics. Rated among them all is being the one.
The one. I got the one for you.
Miss, would you like to see the one? Show the lady.
Why do you have it?
Because you sent it to me so I could put it on your resume, dickhead.
Oh, yeah. What?
Was that the reaction you want?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing, it's great.
Yeah. This is the body language for great.
Oh, Jesus. You suck, Danny.
So, what do you think? Completely average and unspectacular?
Do you want me to do like a 1 to 10 or
Yeah.
complete honesty?
Yeah, and we're ready for that.
I'm gonna go with like an 8.
Yeah, there we go. It's the one, Danny.
There's a good run of t-shirts, and there's an NFT that was sold. I don't know who owns that NFT now, and it'd be crazy if it was actually worth money. I don't know how that would work. I doubt it is. I'm gonna throw up. Okay. I am going to start selling the one merchandise tonight, but it's going to be different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to print a picture of the one and then put a light board behind it and take a white t-shirt and I'm going to draw and trace it and do artistic, like I'm going to draw the one with different colors and shit. And then so they'll be hand-drawn one t-shirts available. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get some plain white tees. Remember them? Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York? You know that shit? That shit's gonna slap, bro. I used to listen to that in middle school, and I had a crush on a girl, and like thinking about her at bed at night in my headphones and shit. I was like pretending to play that song in front of the whole show, like at a talent show or something, and she's like falling in love with me and shit. Let's see. Do you ever wear wigs? Or will I wear a wig? Says Allie Berry. Yeah, I'd wear a fucking wig. Are you kidding me? If I had a custom fitted wig, I'd wear that bitch every day. And I would be so much more successful. If I had hair throughout my 20s, I would have just decimated the fucking world with success. Oh, this is my microphone today. It's attached to a beer can. I thought it was a real drink that I almost drank from. Ooh, there's water dripping off my lips. I'm gonna make a little stalactite. Books that I recommend for someone in their early 20s, said M. Ahmed 2K. Oh, I don't want to mess with this guy. Ahmed. Getting goosebumps saying that. Anyway, all right. Yeah. So let me tell you something, you guys. People are always like, read this. People are always like, read Catcher in the Rye when you're a young man. You know, it's like a fucking book that will, like, you know, it's the book that was like banned. You know, people will say read that, but just threw that out the window because that's a piece of shit. What you gotta read is The Road to Los Angeles by John Fonte, because this is Catcher in the Rye before Catcher in the Rye. That fucking J.D. Salinger fuck just read this and totally fucking stole the fucking show. So read this. This is John Fonte. He's the guy he's Bukowski's favorite author. It's a good book. You got to read that. So that's a question that I answered there. I should be ticking these off. Hope that didn't hit somebody. You think we would have heard something?
Someone would have yelled.
Some faggot's gonna find that and be like, sick. Take it home and fucking never read it. Alright, so have you ever worn correct toes? I did that. Book recommendations, did that. Wig, did that. Why are you such a fucking G, man? Missed you, Casper. You're great. Thank you, PRSPRTY, Perspritty. Perspritty, you got it, G. I'm on your ass, bitch. Got the one merchandise. Oh, speaking of the junk mail fingerboards, if you don't follow that guy on Instagram, you should follow Junk Mail or Junk Mall or Junk Mail Fingerboard. Just go to my followers and look at junk. Type in junk and follow that. He hand makes little fucking like fingerboards, you know, and they're sick. We got Disco Acid Cult TV. Would you ever be down to do a remote interview on a cloutless YouTube channel? Yeah, I'll do an interview with you tonight, dude. Or tomorrow. We'll do that. Cloutless. You're watching a cloutless YouTube channel, dude. Zach vs. Zombies says, what's a super happy memory you have? Just the first one you can think of. I have one of my favorite childhood memories is just I had a hot tub in my backyard growing up, and I used to get in the hot tub with my dad a lot, and we would just sit there and like talk about things, but we'd always look up at the sky and we'd like talk about the stars, and I was like starting to like become like a human in my mind and like understand the concepts of things and stuff. And so I was like understanding the concept of like space and how small we are, and like, but it wasn't like a scary way, because he was like explaining it to me and stuff, and we were just in the hot tub and the stars were out, and he would explain like constellations to me. And for some reason, like the position of that hot tub, and like I don't know how the Earth works. I'm not fucking Isaac Newton or or fucking Bernie Sanders or something. But like fucking, you know, if you look up and see Orion's belt, when I look up and see that, because I'd see Orion's belt all the time in the hot tub with my dad. So like, whenever I see Orion's belt, I think about my dad, and that's been something that's followed me wherever I've lived. So that's like kind of a happy memory. All right, that was gay. Zek XP ZEXEXPE says hello from another high bald man. Hello. Hello. I am bald. Alright, so those are the questions, the Q&A there. Alright, so now this is the book that was recommended was not the book that I was going to recommend. The book of the week, real quick, is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. If you've not read this, then you're a fool. You need to read The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. It's all reversed. You can't read it right. But you got to actually read the like real full book, because like you may have read like an abridged version when you were in elementary school, and like that's just like a shortened version. But the whole book is really good. And the original, get one with the original illustrations by fucking what's his name? Whatever his name was, the E.W. Kimball. Yeah, because those illustrations are sick. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Give or take a few thousand. I figure the loot on this deal at $2 million. There should be that much in the track offices. Money. You got a great big dollar sign there where most women have a heart. So play it smart. Stay in character and you'll have money. Plenty of it. George will have it. He'll blow it all on you.
Johnny, I'm no good for anybody else. I'm not pretty and I'm not very smart, so please don't leave me alone anymore.
So what makes you think or know that you're going to have several $100,000?
Because I do. I just can't talk about it, that's all.
Not even to me, your little share.
I shouldn't have even mentioned I was going to have it. It's not that I mind. I know I can trust you. But if these other guys
These other guys?
I can't talk about it, Cherry.
You've been talking. Now you spilled to her.
I didn't, honest. What, do you think I'm crazy? I wouldn't
Jerk, you clown. Come on, clown. Sing us a chorus from Pagliacci.
Hey, where's the jerk? Where's George?
The Killing, 1956, Stanley Kubrick's first film. It's another noir, but it's fucking great. And it's got a guy named Sterling Hayden in it, who's a pimp, who definitely ate French dips in between scenes. I'm gonna call Mudflap, just like this.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, Mud?
Hey, are we live, big dog?
We're live. Well, we're not live, but we are recording. Yeah.
This is like a YouTube video or what?
It's a podcast. I was starting to do a podcast, brother.
Okay, yeah, some bitch. How we doing? I'm literally sitting at my table right now. I just unboxed. I hate even to admit it out loud how much money I spent on these knives, but I fucking 12 knives here or something like that.
Shit, dude. Well, we got to get into that. First of all, I need to talk to you about you getting my ass earlier, you son of a bitch. You said your number is 867-309, and I
867-5309.
Yeah, dude. So you told me that, and I was like, why the fuck didn't he give me the area code? I thought you were giving me the phone number like it was like 1950, like everyone knew the area code, and so I like had to type in San Diego area code, and I fucking called it, and it plays the song, and it was like you rickrolled me, dude. I haven't been got like that in years, you bastard. But
you gotta get your musical history knowledge up, bro.
Shit, dog. I just wasn't thinking straight, man. But anyway, I wanted to call you, brother, because of a few things. One, what up, big dog? It's fucking been 6 years since I last touched your body.
Fighter, are you ready? Head shit, sumo, go!
Ah! Oh shit, bro! It's everywhere, dog. It's everywhere. I'll go use the restroom. I have to.
At Advanced Food Market? Yeah, let's go see about that.
Hey, well, I sent you the nudes you asked for last night.
Hey, come on. That's supposed to be a thing that is only between me and my black friend.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, man. But no, but for real, though, I want to thank you for...
Anyways, what are you saying?
I just want to thank you for getting me on the Case pocket knives, brother. I'm gonna show them what I got going here. How about you give a little history of Case pocket knives while I get this thing going here?
Oh, which one do you have? You got the copper lock in yellow. Did you get the mini or the full size?
I got the full size copper lock and bone, yellowed bone.
Nice. Yeah, I'm actually. Funny enough, I went and bought that exact same one as well.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Have you opened it yet?
Yeah, I'm holding it in my hand right here.
It's fucking sick, isn't it?
It's a beaut, dude. You're not gonna lose her, too. It's like, where'd I put my knife? Oh, there it is.
I know. Have you been just ordering the mini ones, or is this your first full-size one?
Oh, no. I got, like 8 full-size and probably like 7 top mini ones, I think.
What do you think's better, the mini or the full-size? Because I really like the full-size.
Oh, the full size, yeah. Especially if you're gonna be doing like, you know, that's your main blade. That's what you want. You know, it's a great fucking knife. It's the best do-it-all knife, I'd say, because it locks. You know, not many case knives do lock.
Yeah, and that's how our conversation started about them. I was like, I've always liked those case knives, but I need a knife that locks. And you're like, dude, they make one that locks. And then you just fucking blew my mind.
Yeah, dude. Right now, I mean, I just got this one that's called a saddle horn. I'm gonna send you a picture, dude. It's Damascus blade. This sucker was 300 some odd bucks.
Case?
It's discontinued now. Yeah.
Yeah, send a picture. I'll throw it in post.
Yeah, son bitch.
Say hi to Piper. She's producing the podcast.
Is that your lady?
No, but she's producing the podcast.
Hey, nice to meet you, Piper. How you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's actually not even, she doesn't do any of the setup or any of the editing or anything. I'm doing it all, so I don't know why I'm calling her the producer. She's just here. So she's the producer, kind of.
It makes you sound more official. I'm with it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You get it.
Yeah, I'm flattered to be on this episode 2.
So I did episode 0. I think I'm gonna make this 0.5 because it's been a complete disaster. Cameras stopping. Even though we didn't know they were stopped, fucking me forgetting everything. So I'm gonna do a lot of editing. It's gonna be a shit pod, but I'm gonna try to make it as good as I can. So it's gonna be 0.1.
I like it, bro.
Or 0.5.
Fucking, I got this other one that just came out. I'm really excited for it too. Like I probably got in fucking, I don't even know, $700 worth of knives today. I couldn't even tell you exactly.
That's crazy. Are they all case knives?
No. I got 5 case knives today, and the rest were like rough. Oh, I got a Ganti Gerber, but what I was gonna say is I got this collectible 1 of 2,500 abalone case trapper. And
Whoa.
It's beautiful, dude.
All right,
like,
send a picture of that. I'm gonna throw it in post.
I will.
So I haven't gotten a trapper yet, but I want a trapper because I like the history of the trapper because of the, you know, all the buffalo skinners and shit. But I'm worried they're too thick. Are they very thick, or are they like, how do they compare in thickness to like the yellow boned fucking copper lock I got?
I got both of them right here. Well, let me see. It's about a third of an inch thicker, maybe a little bit less. You know, it has 2 blades rather than just one. They're not gonna lock, but I mean, if you're cutting and you're not a fucking retard, you're gonna be just fine. You know, they're not gonna.
So I'm gonna lose a finger. That's what you're saying.
You might, but you know, it's chicks dig scars, right?
Yeah, that's right, bro. They do. What do you think? You like a scar, Piper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got a scar.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you where?
Right above your eye.
Yeah, you know what? You've seen it. You clocked it.
I've
You're
seen
right,
it.
dude. She clocked my scar, bro.
I like it, dude. Fucking these case knives though are very, very you. I feel like when you said you were gonna get into them, I'm like, dude, that's very Casper. You know, you're like, you know, you're a stylish kind of a vintage vibe to you, but like still a modern man, and that's exactly what these are.
That's nice. I'm like very on the line of being a faggot, but I'm not. You know.
I didn't say that.
That's the vibe I was getting, brother. But anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment, bro. But hey, so what got you into pocket knives so much, man? Because let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, if you have any questions about pocket knives or coffee, you got to go and talk to Mudflap on Instagram. But anyway, he is a knife expert. So can you give us some background about it? When did this start?
Well, I mean, honestly, it started when I was like 16 or 15. I've always just kind of like knives and guns. I grew up around them. You know, my dad's guns were never locked up, really. They kind of were, but I knew where they were, and I could get to them if I really wanted. I never shot up any schools, though.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's kind of sick that you didn't do that. That's super rad that you didn't shoot up a school, dude.
Well, that didn't become popular until I was already out of high school. I swear that was like a 2016, 17 kind of. I don't know, when did that kind of become in vogue?
Shooting up schools?
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I would say 2015, 14 is when it started becoming like a yearly thing.
Yeah. But I digress.
Yeah. Oh. Over a bunch of them on an Alex Jones thing here.
They're gonna come for you.
They are, dude.
I don't think they've ever been faked, ever. They've never once been faked.
I don't think they've ever been faked, but I don't know, we don't got to get into it, but anyway, so you got into pocket knives kind of around the time that school shootings were starting to happen.
No, yeah, so I got into pocket knives and around like 15, 16, something like that. And just because I like the outdoorsy stuff, and once I got the first one, I got a Kershaw Leak like you were asking me about before.
That was the first pocket knife I got to as an adult, was the Leak, because I like the slick kind. I got the steel one that was all slick and just like steel, you know?
That's the one I have, yeah, all gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the song bitch. She's a beaut, and she's pretty sharp when you put your own edge on it too. She can get just razor sharp, and that led me into another Kershaw that was a little bit bigger. I can't remember the name of it. The Blur. The Kershaw Blur.
The Blur.
They still sell it. It's like $70, something like that. That's actually a really good knife too. I would recommend that.
So do you always collect them, or do you just kind of buy one and then carry them?
Oh no, I used to in high school. I would secretly make my own lunch. And,
Lynch?
Lunch.
Oh, lunch. Okay.
Secretly lunch, motherfucker.
That's what I thought you said,
I would
man.
secretly use my own lunch, and then I'd use my lunch money to buy knives. I'd save it up, and like once or twice a month, I'd be able to get like $150 knife or something like that.
Damn, were you a big fan of that Forged and Fire show?
No, honestly, I never really was.
Dude, I love it, bro.
It's nice. I have watched plenty of it. Don't get me wrong, but like it's just like so like ooh ah rah, in your face, and I don't know. I'm like
That's like how you are, dude, or how you used to be when I knew you 6 years ago.
Has it been 6 years?
It's been yeah, it has.
Holy fucking shit.
2020, dude.
Later 2020, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So it's been like 5 years and
Five and a half.
11 months.
Yeah. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, but it's crazy, dude. And you lost weight like a motherfucker.
Yes, sir. I'm down at least 200 pounds. Oh, over 200. But I've been like a reverse Bitcoin. Like I'll go down, down, down. Then I'll jet up a little bit, like during the holidays, like 10, 15 or something like that. And then I'll lose 30, gain 5. So like I've lost more than 200 or even 230. But like from my starting point, I'm 200 pounds.
That's sick, bro. Yeah, because you were a big old guy back then, and you're looking like you like now. It's like because like you're like naturally, I think, a big guy, but now that you've lost like the fat, like you look like you're just like a star football player now in the pictures I've seen of you. Like you don't look like a fat guy. You just look like a fucking like intimidating athlete.
Yeah, I'm a big dude. I'm actually decent shape now. I get 10 to 20,000 steps a day. Today was a light day. I only got like 11,000.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's the secret. 10 to 20,000 steps a day and drinking a gallon of water, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. I fucking drink a lot. I'm into fancy waters. Like I drink. I'm into glass. Like I like Saratogas, Evian.
Damn.
Grocery stores.
Do you go to the Erewhon and get the fucking Erewhon glass water? That's like $16.
I haven't been to Erewhon yet. They're not. I want to. They're not in San Diego where I'm at.
You haven't been to an Erewhon yet? And you used to go to LA. You used to go to LA all the time.
I still do go a decent amount, but no. The Gucci waters have been a new thing in the last like 7 months or so. So it's since I've been sober 8 months now, and but like I mean shit, I drink this I can't remember the name off the top. Euphoria, I believe. It's this half gallon that's $35, I believe.
Euphoria sounds like an antidepressant.
It does.
Dude,
but
that's
it's a hyperhydrogenated water.
Dude, see, you know about liquids. You're a liquid man. You make coffee, so you know what liquidation means. I don't know what that means,
Hyperliquid. I feel like that's what happens when you launch a missile at an iceberg.
Dude, do icebergs create clean water? Because when I see the iceberg, water comes from an iceberg, I imagine all the penguin shit and skeletons and death on the iceberg that have occurred, that have melted into the water. You know what I mean?
So that actually is something I'm actually knowledgeable about. So, like, Ludacris, the rapper, got in trouble. So apparently, like, he thought, like, a lot of people thought, like, icebergs, that's the cleanest, best tasting water you can get. Like, I want to drink right from an iceberg. Like, it's so refreshing. So he, like, got on all fours and, like, slurped up some water. Then, like, when they got back, they're like, yeah, so you don't want to drink from those because they'll have, like, some ice will be melted and you'll get some crazy bacteria that hasn't been around in a fucking million years.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
And you can get he got lucky and I think it took some antibiotic shit, but like you can get some weird freaky deaky diseases from iceberg water. It's deceivingly fresh.
Whoa, dude. So like some like primordial like syphilis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like people die.
Is that where you think that's where COVID came from?
No, it came from China.
That's a China laboratory, dude. Shit.
Do they even have fucking icebergs over there?
China has everything, dude. They got it all. They got the wall. They got like.
Well, I'm talking about that, dude. I have the Chinese wall. I think it's the Great Wall of Tartaria, and if you really look at it, the bow and arrow slits on the Great Wall are facing towards China. And, like, that doesn't make a lick of sense. Like, shouldn't they be facing towards Mongolia? Because that's what the story is. They built.
Why you know so much about the Tartarian Empire and the fucking Great Wall of China, brother?
What do you know about Tartaria?
Nothing until I just Googled it, bro. It says Tartaria refers historically to a vast, poorly defined region of North and Central Asia used by Europeans from the Middle Ages to the 20th century to describe the area.
Well, Tartaria was a great nation that's been ripped from the history books. It's what originally created Russia.
Oh my God, you're gonna send me down a rabbit hole, especially. I love them Russian honeys.
Dude, yeah. I mean, who said it? Who said that? What's his face? Top G. Yeah, he said like, oh, you like Latinas? bullshit. You
Yeah.
want an Eastern European, those are the best.
That's what I'm saying. I got a Norwegian on the couch. Piper. The Norwegian.
Are you and Piper piping?
I can't go into details about the piping of the Piper.
Was that her tits that I saw on the Instagram?
No, that was a different woman.
I'm sorry, I didn't bring that up.
No. That was like 2 months ago, Piper.
I don't care.
Piper doesn't care. Piper's chill. Piper's chill. She's Norwegian, so she doesn't care about anything except free
It's gonna make her
healthcare.
like you more than though she has competition, right?
Well, maybe. How do you feel, Piper, in this very moment? What kind of water do you like to drink?
I don't care.
About water or?
I don't know. I like a sparkling Pellegrino water.
She's a sparkling Pellegrino.
Ooh, nice Italian girl. Okay, I can fuck with it.
I like a sparkling Pellegrino, but sometimes I feel a little gay when I drink one in public.
I mean, it helps with the food, or no, it helps not want to drink as much. That's the or eat as much food. If you drink sparkling water, because it like fills up your stomach and you're like kind of bloated.
That is true, bro. That is true. Yeah. I've lost a lot of weight too recently, but not fucking 200 pounds, bro. Yeah, I lost 50 pounds.
Oh fuck! How fat did you get? I need a picture.
There, in the first podcast, I showed the before and after pic.
Oh, I'll have to tune in.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I was just getting the hang of it. Doing a one-man podcast is kind of hard, so it was. I don't know. I think this episode might be worse, except for this part, because this whole time beforehand, I was just. I only smoke weed now, and I am dependent on benzodiazepines, but I've been getting off them slowly, and actually this week has been the most. I've been prescribed these, so they're not street drugs, but I'm supposed to take 3 a day, but this past week I've only taken 1 a day, which is crazy. So I'm like,
what are they?
They're Klonopin, so they're basically like Xanax.
Oh, are you getting? I've heard to get off of Xanax, you get like gnarly like
seizures.
Oh, I haven't heard that. I've heard like a head, like it's like lightning in your head, like and you have to like take vitamin C or something. Yeah,
like brain zaps, bro. Yeah, that's the same.
Brain zaps, that's the one.
Yeah, that's like same with SSRIs, like antidepressants and shit. Medicine's just fucked. I want to get off all medicine, but yeah, I don't drink alcohol. I don't. Remember when I played that prank on you guys on the podcast when I?
Yeah, you got me good that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the clip into that right now, actually. But yeah,
dude,
you all believed that shit.
Well, yeah, and you had that fake liquor, and that's the whole thing I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like the mocktails. Like, I get a mocktail. Like I would be down if it's like a delicious juice. Like I like guava juice and shit.
Big guava man over here. Shit.
Big guava man. Don't eat the fruit. The actual guava fruit sucks.
I've never had the actual fruit. Isn't that crazy? The flavoring of guava just makes I lactate like a fucking pregnant woman, dude.
Right? I got one at a farmer's market not too long ago, and I was very let down.
Where do they grow the guava? In Guam?
Guavamania.
Guam?
Guavaville.
Guavaville?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking app that like tries to say you'll make money on it if you fucking keep hitting the same button for 16 hours. Guavaville, dude.
But that's what I was gonna say is the fucking fake liquor for mocktails is ridiculous and kind of gross. I think. Like, I mean, I never really had it, but like, if I'm gonna go to a place like the worst part about alcohol is the pungent taste. And if you can't taste the booze, that's when people go, oh, this is a good drink. So like, if I'm making a mocktail, why am I gonna purposely put some shit that looks like whiskey and tastes like whiskey but doesn't get me drunk? Like, if it's not getting me drunk, I don't want to drink whiskey. I'm not drinking it for the taste. Like I've probably said many times publicly that I like whiskey. I like how it tastes more than vodka.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, that was my problem. I was a whiskey snob, bro. I was like buying Blantons and shit and looking for Eagle Rare and like I was like a fucking little pussy ass whiskey bitch. But I do sometimes indulge in those 0.0 beers because I do sometimes miss the flavor of a beer, especially if it's hot outside and it's sunny and it's just like a crisp beer. Like, but it has to be the 0.0 ones because the other ones still have a little bit of alcohol in them.
Yeah, well, I'd be drinking Coors Light, but that's just, no, I'm just kidding. You know?
Just relapsing daily, bro.
No, but I haven't actually been drinking any beer yet. But like, I quit in June, so I could have, I guess. But like, I can respect that. Like on a nice hot day, a crisp beer.
Yeah, that's a feeling. That makes some thighs jiggle, you know.
Hey.
But
back to knives, dude. You should get a rust lock next, dude. I'm telling you.
Rust lock?
Rust lock, like Rust the Rapper lock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, send me a picture of that too, and then I will also.
It's basically a one-handed opening knife.
That sounds sick.
Yeah.
My love of knives started when I was a child, and I watched the Outsiders, and there's a sick scene where that dark-skinned guy, yeah, but there's like a close-up on the switchblade, and I loved switchblades when I was a kid, and I was like ordering cheap ones offline and shit, but I always wanted like a real Italian one. Like switchblades were so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, they are cool. You can't have them in San Diego, but
yeah, I mean, but you can't have a lot of things, you know, but you still get them.
We actually have pretty good knife laws.
Yeah, dude. So it was great talking to you. I saw that you reunited with Danny and Leo. That's exciting.
Yeah, man, that was yesterday, and we're gonna be filming in the future here, coming up a lot. And pretty soon here, he's starting a new channel. It's going to be kind of history and documentary focused.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
How much I can release, but I'll probably be a part of that a little bit. And,
yeah, he was talking about me flying out there and doing some of that myself, so we might be in an old video together, brother.
Yeah, that could be fun, man. Were you talking to Danny about that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, but then there's that, I'm going to throw in some clips throughout this phone call of us, some of our highlights together. I think we had some funny, I think that when we went to that grocery store and I was,
they were so tolerant.
They were so tolerant, it was disturbing.
Hey everybody, sorry about this. Our compatriot, can you show them what you have going on? He's in a diaper. He pooped himself in the parking lot in a sumo match. Do you guys have a bathroom we could use to clean up real quick?
Just really quick. You coming in with me, bro?
Oh, yeah, we're all coming in.
Let me see. Oh!
Are you just naked right now?
Yeah.
You're gonna walk out of the store bottomless?
Oh, what am I gonna do? No!
People have nightmares about scenarios like this.
I didn't think of that, bro.
Advanced Smart, very accommodating.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say that what it's in, I'm wearing like this, you're dressed like that.
I forgot look how much of an asshole this guy looks like. I took for granted that he was with us. Hey, is it going better in there, Casper? Do you ever feel yourself up while masturbating? We asked, he's in the bathroom. It's the clothes issue.
It's the clothes.
Mudflap, do you mind stepping out, Mud?
My dong is hanging below the shirt.
Quit bragging.
Yeah, girls walk around.
That's cheating.
Dude, I'm full-blown naked, bro.
All right.
Thank you. Ma'am.
We're leaving right now. We just want to pay for the candle. Is $10 okay?
Yeah, Piper's looking at me like she wants to get the fuck away from me.
Oh, that didn't do it. Did she know about when you smoked your foreskin?
I don't know. Did you know about that?
Yeah, you
knew
told me about
yeah,
that.
The foreskin. The foreskin thing was great. Did you smoke it? I can't remember.
No, that was Rat that came over and indulged.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jesus. That thing tasted like burnt hair, dude.
Is that what it tasted like?
Yeah, it tasted like burnt hair.
It's weird. You brought it. You smoked it in a fucking oil pipe too, you crackhead.
I know. I bought a little crack pipe. I thought it'd add to the theatrics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What else? Like, am I gonna roll a joint? Am I gonna just put it in a regular weed pipe? No, I gotta get a crack pipe. Little rose stem. But anyway, brother, I appreciate the call, and then I'll see if I can edit this podcast to be coherent because there's been so many malfunctions. And I love you, and I'm glad we're reconnecting, and I'm just so proud of you, and I'm just really happy for you, man. And you're always just a blast to be around, and I miss you, brother.
I appreciate that. I love you too. And you've always been fun. I told you before about publicly say I've forgiven you for everything. So I'm looking forward to moving on and You know, see what the future holds with you, brother.
Thank you, big dog. I really appreciate it, and God bless, man. Well, I'm sure we'll talk soon. And yeah, go over to his Instagram and follow him. He posts every day, like pretty much, right? You post pretty much every day.
Pretty much, I try to post every day, if not more, multiple times a day.
Yeah, entertaining shit.
2.0.
Yeah, was it Mudflap what?
Big Mudflap 2.0.
Big Mudflap 2.0. Mine is Casper Bird 2.0. We're both on the 2.0 era of our life, brother.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny. What's it called? You definitely stole that from me. Admit it.
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me, Casper.
Dude, no, I will look. I will pull up something that proves I didn't.
Prove it. I think you.
When did you do it? When did you do it?
I mean, I don't keep receipts, but it was. When did I go back to Mudflap? Oh, I know. I can tell you exactly when.
Yeah.
It was. I changed it the day I went viral for the trucker diet. So.
You might have honestly. You might have done it before me. You might have done it before me, but I didn't steal it from you.
Let me look. So I'll tell you the date. It was. You might get a little. Oh yeah. So I did it on December 15th, 2025.
Yeah, I think you did it before me, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
You copied me, you
I did not copy it though. I swear that is not. But even if I did,
that's the most sincere form of flattery. That's how I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. I think it's good, just because we're kind of we're dipping our toes back in, so and we're different people.
Well, I never left, but yeah, we are definitely fucking different people, and I definitely, I mean, if I'm being, I like to keep it 100. I don't like to lie. I definitely was inspired by Danny Duncan for my original 69 for Big Mudflap 69. So
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's it's a chain of it's all inspiration, brother. It's a big circle of love.
Song bitch.
All right, big dog. Well, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, pimp.
Later.
All right, so that was Big Muddy. He's doing great. He's the big buddy. I'm going to wrap up the pod right now with the song of the week, which I also haven't picked yet.